know we've been in some conversations, but I've never gotten a particular specific date.
Mark Woodbridge stopped by here one Friday afternoon a few weeks ago. And he said that they are still in the process of getting their master plan completed. He says once they get that done, that he thinks that they'll be ready to move forward. And talking with David Odom, I talked with David Odom, it'll take about a month to 6 weeks to get the lift station that's in Polk County up and running. But they've still got to install their internal system at White Oak. And Mark had no idea where they were with that project.
So it's probably little, if any, effect we have on this with that coming up year.
They keep saying they want to be up and running by fall, but as we all know, installing sewer line is not the quickest construction project that you can have.
Each to be installed, they gotta have something to do.
You gotta have something to be flushing as well, so.
I've seen that there's a worse field.
So, everybody would like to get done fast, but from a realistic standpoint, I'd say at least 2.5 to 3 years before actually starting to flow come from.
I would say a substantial flow anyway. I wouldn't count, if it is, it would be toward a year from now.
And we look at that rate increase,
Yes, sir.
middle page where it says revenue over or / under expenditures from 169.32.
Yes, sir.
That on your notes on the page prior to that, on future appropriations, that is that number
Yes,
used because of, that was based on the 7%.
yes, sir. And one other item on there, with regards to the paying back of the general fund. And looking into this, it's not treated as the same as a typical bank loan or insurance, a long-term liability. It's just a current payable, regardless of how long the terms of the interfund loan are. So it's a budgetary, it's not a budgetary issue. It's just a balance sheet issue. It's always showing as a due to from. So it would just impact our cash flow statement at the end of the year. And the balance sheet's essentially a wash because our assets and liability are being altered in the same way. So if that's something that we could choose to do, we're going to do 50,000 this year, 50,000 in 13, 15, 50,000 in 14, 15, or just do it all now. We have the cash at hand that we could do it all now. And if there was some catastrophic problem with the sewer fund, the general fund could just loan back the same amount of money. So we just go ahead and do it now to be done.
I agree.
I do too.
I like not having to do it. I don't see an advantage for us here.
Um,
A debt on the sewer side of the business and the expected revenue on the town side when it doesn't get us anything. Now, if it gets us something that I don't understand, but that doesn't really change this report.
we saw the same.
What would happen if you took some of the future appropriations money and spent it on capital?
That would have this, if you spend future appropriations money on capital, it would reduce how we would look on a budgetary basis, but it would be a wash on the full approval basis. So really mixing up those.
Yeah, because you're doing away with old pieces of equipment, so you're
Yes.
taking it off the books and then you're putting a new one on it that you
Yes,
got.
Yes, sir.
Are we okay, Cal?
as far as the next big capital things to take
This
on,
year.
this year, after we get the bar screen in, we're really looking at replacing manholes and lines.
And areas.
Yeah.
That's an area.
But I guess over the next 12, well, the plan really is.
Well, we got about half the manholes we have. I was hoping to finish doing the manhole we have and then start on the lines.
The manhole is capital.
It depends on if it's repaired or replaced.
So which one is the capital?
Capital is replaced. Well, actually, this is a new, replaced, it will be, we're taking the old asset off.
Now, we done 300 manholes.
Yeah.
We have 300 manholes, we've got a grant for it, but that not full cash.
So that's
We
gonna
also
be,
don't know if the grants are gonna be there. That's coming in.
Well, that's kind of what, we kept applying for grants and then grants.
Does the grant have a required match?
Yes.
and that'll be more than just having the cash on hand, but like I said, it's,
And are they using a cash match or are they labor match?
Cash.
but really, I guess the next thing from our system would be starting to replace some of the ancient lines.
And what is the match for the grants?
I'm trying to think with, last one we got from the rural center. I think we ended up having to do about, I said, I think it was a 10% loan for that lift station, or 10% match for that lift station grant.
I don't know, I was
We don't-
thinking 20
we
or
don't-
something
It
like that.
varies from program to program.
Program.
So what program is the top priority?
Replacing the deteriorated lines would be most prioritized. The easiest to get was for the manhole we had, because it was out there. And we had an engineering firm say, look, there's money for that.
So how much is the match for that?
It depends upon what the state's gonna offer.
It could be
And
60,
the rural
40,
center's
20.
been 10%, but if the rural center's no longer there, I don't know. At this point in time, Clean Water Trust money, we just don't know.
So what's the estimated cost to replace
Replace lines?
manhole?
A manhole?
I thought that was the one you were talking
Well, the main part, we were doing manhole rehab, which, what that is we've got a lot of brick manholes. They're very old, they were excavated, they're not precast like you buy now. But what they do is they come in and they spread coat and make it look like precast. And that keeps, when you have a heavy rain like we've had lately, infiltration of water coming in, which I talked to you about that. And we got about half of those done. But that's not really the highest priority. The highest priority thing probably without being able to get grants and be trying to replace deteriorated lines. And we can do a lot of those ourselves if they're in a field, but, you know, as I said, if they're in a road or a highway where it's major construction, we would end up having to take another route. Well, we want to camera the lines and start trying to apply for grants, but we just got that.
That's gonna be, when we were looking at some of the other grants, actually, one of the things they do is we sent them pictures. You know, that's a part of the thing.
about. I'm assuming that while we do an annual review or try to do an annual review of lines, that we don't have a prioritized list.
Not as of yet.
I can tell you some of the worst areas that we will camera first, and we know there's a lot of moose. You know, as I said, you know, we're doing prioritized areas right now because we know they're the ones that give the most problems. And that's the ones that we will camera first.
But you're right as far as having a master list of all the, basically a list of all the lines in town, and then rating out when they're gonna be due, or about estimating how much life they have left in them. That's ideally where we want to get to. And we're hoping to start this, we were hoping to start last year, but due to with the 225 and some other timing issues, we just haven't had labor to kind of get out there and
So
scale.
how long will it take once you start?
We just have to work it in as we can, so it can take a year.
Year, 2 years, 10 years?
Yeah. Well, we should be able to do it in 2 years would be good. For us to map it out and really do it right and say, and grade the lines, you know, and have film footage, and then be able to start applying for grant, probably 2 years worth of camera and lines.
Well, if you're gonna be doing the lines, you might as well start that documentation.
And we may see areas, we keep a certain amount of money for us to do our own work if we can, And when we work that in, we put in 5 manholes this year ourselves. So we try to do all we can ourselves. The main thing is stay proactive in trying to do a little bit every year that we can to do, just keep trying to rehab our system. But we want our system to be here when we're all right. Because the town of Rutherfordton, we hope still gonna be here.
Do you have an estimate of how many manholes?
We've got
Needed.
around, we've got approximately 500 manholes, and we've done about half of them.
And what's it cost to do that?
That varies, everything from
We would,
rehab has been, $400, $500 for a lot of manholes. And,
we'd get a price of $150 for a certain amount of money, I don't know what we got it to. But like I say, probably now would be the best thing if we're gonna prioritize, is try to get some lines and some security.
So, but when you're rehabbing, you're going in and I assume blowing some type of concrete
Yes.
to make a line out of a brick place.
It's like a Lincoln light type cement mixture.
So